You ready, homie?
Hells yeah. Hold up. Nah. We gotta go back home, man.
Why?
I pooped my pants.
What?
Just now. I just pooped my pants.
You got diarrhea?
Hell no, man. I ain't gay.
I just wanna hang out.
No big deal.
What's up, everybody? And welcome back to another YoJoeJerk toy review. I'm your host, Ron Jeremy, and today we'll be looking at the Mezco's 112 Collective Popeye. Alright, let's take a look at this box. We got your classic Popeye and logos. On this side of the box, more logos. Same thing on this side. Top of the box, Popeye. On the back of the package, we get a look at Popeye and all-included accessories. On the bottom of the box, you get your legal shit and your barcode. Alright, let's get this sucker open. And I don't need to call Excalibur this week. This is a job for the popping stick. There you are, bastard. We're gonna pop very slowly. Pop! Time for the pull-out game, and we ease it out like a gentleman when it's Mezco. So we got a lot going on here. We'll get to the overhead view in a second. Alright, let's pop the top on this sucker. So we got this, we got the paper. And in the first tray, we have all kinds of fun shit. We have 3 different hats. We got his telescope, spinach can, crushed spinach can. We have his compass. We have 3 regular pipes and 3 smoking pipes. And we get these extra sets of hands, and baby, look at that. He's got dirt under his nails. This is just beautiful. And up here at the top, we got an extra head, and we will go over all of this in more detail. And on the bottom, we get a display stand and arm, we get the Mezco parts bag, and up here we get his little duffel bag and his pea coat. Alright gang, and we got everything on box pretty much. And I just wanted to let you know I am no stranger to this figure. I did get the Stormy Sea set used, but you know, they're used and they weren't handled very well. So when the opportunity arose to get this guy, I jumped on it like a hobo on a hot dog. So first up, let's go over this crazy fucking head sculpt, and I gotta tell you, at first this thing really disturbed me, but now I just love it. I love how they tried to make a real version of Popeye. I love the crazy jaw and his ears and his fucking weird bony neck. Like, this thing is just out of control. Whoever came up with the idea to make a real looking Popeye is amazing. I mean, look at the detail in the eye. He's got all those weird little liver spots all over his skin. They dialed in that 5 o'clock shadow. He's got a little hole in his mouth for the pipe. I'll show you that later. That's not a mistake. So down at the feet, we get these awesome fucking boots. They're all boboed out. They're sculpted really good. Got the nice little silver paint in there. I like how the joint is at the ankle there, how it meets up with the boot. I think that's a really fun design. Bottom of the boots are plain Jane. At the pants, he's got these awesome bell bottoms. They look really sharp. Mine were kind of crinkled weird in the box, so it's gonna take me a little bit to iron this out. But you can see the little buttons there. Nice little seam. Here it is from the back. And he moves really well. The knee goes up, kicks. And the pants do have lots of room for movement, so you're gonna be able to get him into some really good poses. And up here at the waist, he's on this ball joint, so he can move around like a motherfucker. Look at him go. Up here on the shirt, we got these nice buttons. We got this nice sew line across here. He's got rolled up sleeves. His little fucking scarf back here looks amazing. Flips up like that. Shirt fits really good back here. Up here at the shoulder, you just get this really tight joint, and it's got lots of movement, but there's no butterfly in there. It's also like that on my other one back there, that guy right there. But it's alright, it moves around. If you get this figure, just be careful up here at the shoulders. Down here at the elbow, you get that floating joint that can go all the way around, back, and forward. On the forearm, it looks crazy and mutated, but man, did they sculpt the shit out of that. Lots of paint, lots of wash. And down here, you get a lot of movement out of this wrist joint. Just as long as you're careful with it, it can basically go in like any direction you want. Over here on the forearm, we got the anchor tattoo that he's known for. And he comes equipped with these fisted hands, and you can see the dirt under the fingernail and all the speckling all over the top of the hand. And over here on the left arm, everything is completely the same. Alright gang, we're gonna go over accessories really quick, and then we're gonna throw them on the figure, and I'll show you everything after we do this. He comes with this little duffel bag. It's all soft goods. It looks really nice. And there you go, look at that. You could fill it up with all the accessories. It has its little drawstring. It will actually close, just like that. So you get your little satchel like that. You also get this tiny little pea coat, and this thing is just awesome. It is put together really well. Has Velcro right there, and you just take his hands off and slide his arms in. I'll show you that in a bit. And now for the most delicate and tiny and scariest part of this figure. Right here, his tiny little pipes. They give you 3 of each kind. One has the smoking top, and one is just a plain pipe. And I would tell you, every set that I have come across in the wild that's used is either missing a bunch of these or they're broken. Just like the set I picked up used, he barely had 1 pipe left, and I've broken it. And like I said, be very careful with these. That little tip on the end that's black will crack right off, so handle with care. He comes with a pair of grabby hands. He comes with 1 extra pointer finger there like that, and he comes with 2 open hands. He comes with 3 different hats. The original one that's like the captain's hat. He comes with the sailing hat, and he comes with the thug hat, which I have on this one back here. He comes with a crushed can of spinach, full can of spinach, a compass, and a telescope that works. He also comes with this wonderful extra head, and this one doesn't look so pissed off. It looks kind of normal. It has a hole in the mouth for the pipe there, dialed in paint everywhere just like the other head, and I think I actually might like this head better. So I know Popeye's been looking extra weird this whole review, but let's put his hats on. And first up, we're gonna put on the classic captain's hat there, and it's got lots of paint, texture, everything you want. It's magnetized. Check this out. You could put the hat on, and then you could push it to the side a little, and it will totally stay. Or you could just put it on like that, classic style, so whatever version of Popeye floats your boat. And here he is with one of the smoking pipes and his sailor hat, and this thing's the same. It's got a magnet in there, so any which way you place it, it's gonna stay. Like if you want it on the side like that, or if you want to rock it back like that, Jughead style. But this really completes the figure out like no other. And here he is with the other head and the winter cap on. I also threw the other pipe in his mouth, and this just looks so amazing. This is what made me fall in love with this figure. You can just switch it around to any style that you like, and he just looks so badass. And here we have him with the grabby hands. You can see all the dirt under his nails. He's got the spinach can up here, and it's just perfection. And here he is crushing that can of spinach to power up. Here he is with the telescope and his compass, and this thing is just great. It is collapsible, so let's just do that real quick. See? Boop. And just look at all the detail and the care in that compass. It looks so good, fits in his hands great. And here he is with the pointer finger in one of his open splayed hands. They just did such a good job with all of his weird proportions where this just all works so well. And here he is with his pea coat on, and that just looks so fucking awesome too. Let's get that thug hat on him. And there you go, you got your Popeye for winter. He's ready for the cold. He's got his little duffel bag in his hand. And for size comparison, we have him with the Mezco King Conan and the original Doc Nocturnal. Next up, we have him with the Mezco Bluto from the 2-pack and Diabolic. And for some more scaling, we got the classified Snake Eyes and a Marvel Legends Deadpool. Here we have him with Monster Force's Declan Van Helsing. Over here we have the Mafex Hush Joker. And last up we got a Jada Street Fighter Ken and a Kit Bash Loose Collector Vampirella. So at the end of the day, and my final thoughts on Popeye are, I think this figure's really cool. I love how they tried to make him look real. I think they pulled it off. It's a strange looking dude, but it's awesome. I like that Mezco gave us another stab at this figure because he is just incredible. All the accessories are dope. The figure comes with everything you need. And yeah, I have a version of this figure, but he has been really beaten up over time by whoever previously owned him. But I got a hell of a deal on him. So to be able to get a brand new one just in case this one breaks, I am a very happy jerk. And that's all I got this time, people. I'd like to thank you for stopping by. And I'll catch you on the next review.
Holy fuck! That was diabolical!
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
YoJoeJerk, the dirty bastard creeping, selling dreams, got him sleeping while he reaping. Troy Gaines, the gorilla killer, he's the thriller. Plastic fiends got him hooked, straight dealer. Disavowed action figures hunt him down. Collect the screen, pay the crown. Raw dogs in town. Thursday night thunder, mega powers in the round. Mic drop, heartbeat, feel the pound. YoJoeJerk, legends untold. Troy Gaines breaks the mold. Disavowed action figures, hot so bold. Mega powers podcast, stories unfold. The gorilla killer flips to switch on him. Rare finds blink twice, now you wish on him. Dirty bastard schemes, ain't no fix on him. Hunt for riches, can't miss on him. The gorilla killer flips to switch.